The sister race of the Louisiana Derby coming up on Saturday at the fairgrounds is the Grade 2 $400,000 Fairgrounds Oaks, presented by Facing Tipton. 3-year-old fillies going a mile and a 16th. Joe Kristufek joined by Kevin Kilroy. And Kevin, we've seen it here at fairgrounds over the course of many, many years. The fillies that come out of these races do very well in the Longines Kentucky Oaks.
Yeah, how about Pretty Mischievous last year, right? That was an impressive win there in the Oaks. Brendan Walsh knows how to use this series well and knows how to get it done there that first Friday in May.
100, 50, 25, 15, 10. Those are the points that can be earned on the road to the Kentucky Oaks on Saturday in the Fairgrounds Oaks. And Kevin, talk about the pace here first. Don't see a lot of it signed on. Our Pretty Woman for Steve Asmussen. Perfect 2 for 2 has shown speed in both races. When gate to the wire in the first level allowance race, I should say last out. She's interesting because she should make the lead here. She's got the connections to be a very good filly moving forward, but in 2 starts, she's never run on a fast track.
Yeah, 2 sloppy tracks, right? So there are question marks there, but I've been impressed with Our Pretty Woman. Has looked good, from the get-go here. In the mornings, she just is one of those eye catchers. Just watching the workouts, and she's got it done. In the afternoons. That last race there, talking to the barn, they wanted her to move forward off that race, similar to like Hall of Fame's race. That second one, they really wanted her to use that race to get a lot out of it. Big question is, did she get too much out of it? Did it exhaust her? She's coming back. She does look like the front runner in here, and possibly a very dangerous one if nobody goes with her. I think that's a big question. Who's maybe going to recognize that? Who might go with her? It could be one of those you expect one thing and see another type of races. But if Our Pretty Woman's loose on the lead, she can definitely get it done over these races.
Yeah, from all reports, it looks like Alpine Princess, the other horse that was going to go forward, is going to opt instead for the Oaks Prep at Turfway Park. That leaves Brad Cox's other runner, Tarifa, as the likely favorite here, installed as a choice over Intricate. Kevin, they ran 1-2 in the Rachel Alexandra, but Tarifa had a recency edge going into that race. That was Intricate's first start of her 3-year-old campaign in the Rachel Alexandra. Your thoughts?
Yeah, my top pick is Intricate. I do think that was a nice prep for today, right? That goal has always been to get to the Kentucky Oaks for Intricate. And it was a long layoff since that goldenrod, where she looked really good, so professional. She really, touted herself there. Got that one underneath her. She's fit. She's firing in the mornings. She's been working with Union Mist. She's been working with B52. Those two in company on her inside. And going sharp before furlongs. When you get to 5, she's adios. She just moves away with a real natural surge. She's been looking fantastic. I think she sets up for a big race in here. And of course, Tyler Gaffleone knows how to get it done with those Brendan Walsh fillies being up for Pretty Mischievous.
Tarifa probably has more steps forward in her. Intricate should definitely improve off that needed race. She didn't have quite as good of a trip as Tarifa that day. Could be the great equalizer between the two. Are one of those 2 horses going to be your top pick here, Kevin, or somebody else?
Yeah, Intricate is my top pick, for the reasons I just mentioned. But Tarifa, she's aggressive. She's on the morning. She's ready to roll. She could be the one who sort of surprises with the pace and goes for it and just sends. It doesn't let Our Pretty Woman get away with it, because she seems like has a race in her and she's ready to put her best foot forward. So Tarifa is definitely one I don't want to knock. It's hard to get away from the 2 chalk runners in here, but I do like Intricate a little bit more to pass her there down her long stretch.
Another horse that exits the Rachel Alexandra, Kevin, is Vivi's Dream. She was also making her first start of the year and not nearly as good as Intricate. She ran a distant 5th that day, with spinning her wheels in the slop, kind of like she was in the Rags to Riches at Churchill. I think she's trained very well, has actually outworked Real Men Violin in the mornings from the videos that I've seen. I think she's going to bounce back with a huge performance here. I think she's got a great post from the rails, should enjoy a pocket trip. And you're going to get the best price you've ever gotten on Vivi's Dream by far on Saturday in the Fairgrounds Oaks.
Yeah, I mean, she's one that I've really wanted to see her give me a little bit more last time. We could use the slop as an excuse. The Matoles, we haven't seen the best runs from Matoles, on a wet track, and specifically to Vivi's Dream. She went on a sloppy track before. It wasn't her best run. Now, by looking at her form line, it just seems like you hit a top, and we've just been going south ever since. But if the value's right, Joe, she could definitely be one to take a swing with. A talented filly. She will figure it out at some point. Will it be this weekend? If the price might dictate my play with her.
Henry Peak's other runner is Midsummer March, who was an impressive winner of a maiden special weight at Oaklawn last out. And I think she did everything right, quite honestly. She had enough natural speed to clear from that outside post and put herself in a great position. I think she's going to be tactical from the inside with Ray Gutierrez aboard. That would be the horse that's under the radar, Kevin, that I think has the best chance to maybe pull off the upset. Anybody else quickly that you want to mention?
Yeah, I think she could spice up the pace as well, right? She did show natural speed from that outside spot, and Ray Gutierrez knows how to be aggressive and get on that rail. So that could be another sort of piece of the puzzle. But accommodate Eva, Dallas Stewart's filly. He's been ambitious with her. Into the Breeders' Cup, getting the maiden win, going 7 furlongs at Keeneland. He's always known she could get 2 turns, even though we didn't see her do so well with her first attempt here at Fairgrounds. She looked great last time. She won going away. More distance, but Corey Lanneria, they might sleep on Accommodate Eva, and Dallas Stewart knows how to go bombs away, and it could be a fun one if he gets it done here in his hometown.
I totally agree. She got a 5 on the thoroughgraphs last time, and she did it in very impressive fashion. Maybe she didn't want to be on the lead in the Silver Bullet Day, but I agree with you. I think every horse in this race you can make a case for. You're going to go on top with Intricates. I'm going to go on top with Vivi's Dream, but this race is a lot more wide open than when I first opened up the past performances to give it a closer look.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think you can get creative in here, and you might have to try to find some value if you're trying to get together with our Bayou Bluegrass pick 5 or one of the many all stakes picks 5 we have. We got a lot coming for you, so it might be a good place to be contrarian and go with Vivi's Dream or Accommodate Eva.
Tremendous wagering menu coming up on Saturday at the Fairgrounds, which is highlighted, of course, by the 12th and final race of Louisiana Derby. The Fairgrounds Oaks presented by Fakes and Tipton goes off as race number 11 of lots of great promotions at Twin Spires. Make sure you take advantage of the profit boost and a whole lot more. Profit boost on Saturday. Great promotions every day. Twin Spires is the place. Enjoy the Louisiana Derby. Enjoy the Fairgrounds Oaks. For Kevin Kilroy, I'm Joe Kristufek.